Good morning. It's James here with Homeless Lives Matter, and I'm a long way from Tampa, Florida right now. I'm in Los Angeles, California, to see the Dodgers play the World Series. Right now they're not doing great. It was an awesome game last night. Watched it with an awesome group of people who are the largest Dodgers fan club, and it was amazing. These next two games are going to be amazing. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because I met a man just a few minutes ago. His name is Lewis. They call him Macaroni. He's a native of Southern California here, born in Burbank. He's lived many places. We're going to talk to him a few minutes here and learn about Lewis. This is my friend Lewis. I stopped and talked to him because he was wearing this awesome Dodgers hat. He didn't even know it was a Dodgers hat. I said, nice hat. He said, what's nice about it? I said, it's a Dodgers hat. He said, oh, it is? And he took it off and looked at it. We started talking here. He's telling me a little bit about himself and where he's from. And you said you were born here in
Burbank.
Burbank. Your name is what? Lewis?
Lewis Larson.
Lewis Larson. He was born here in Burbank.
70 years ago.
70 years ago. You're doing great for 70. You are. And it's on this morning walk here, and couldn't help but talk to Lewis. Lewis, you say you're born here in Burbank,
Right.
and you've been. Well, we're in Pasadena right now.
I've lived in Maine. I've lived in Oregon, Florida, Indiana.
How long have you been back here in California?
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
How'd you get back?
I got a ride up in Colorado. I was up around Boulder, then someone picked me up and they got me downtown. That was like
Do you have a hard time getting rides when you're traveling like that?
As time goes on, it does get more difficult. The later the date becomes, the more difficult it becomes because fear has.
You say you've been a resident here in California. You've just been back a couple months. Where all have you lived here in Los Angeles?
Norwalk, San Fernando, Burbank.
Now, I mentioned to you, you asked me my name and where I was from, and I told you. You said you live where?
I've lived in
Gainesville?
Oh, yeah.
How long did you live in Gainesville?
A long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
What brought you back to California?
Well, I was up around Boulder and hitching out, and someone gave me a ride to downtown. That's how I got downtown.
That was it.
I haven't left. Been here 2 months.
Are you a veteran?
No.
No.
I volunteered in '67, but they said I was a wacko.
We're all a little wacky sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that would stop anybody.
Like
from going, no?
like 1967, they probably did me a favor.
Yeah.
You know, like things were not sweet over in the Eastern Hemisphere in '67.
It's getting a little tough now too.
They might have saved my life.
Yeah. So how do you get by here? You know, when you're here on the street, you stay in Pasadena generally.
Well, presently I am on the what you call Social Security.
Okay.
But I lost. Well, about 18 months ago, I lost my debit card. I never replaced it for a year. I replaced it about 5-6 months ago.
Yeah.
And it had $11,000 on it.
Oh, wow.
And I spent it down to $6,000 and lost it again.
So when you had that lump sum of money, you didn't say, "Hey, I got this, and I'll get into some kind of an apartment or something here."
No, I didn't. I don't like walls and rules.
Yeah. Even if they're on your own boundaries.
I do not like walls and rules.
What is it about living inside, living in even if it's your own apartment that you don't like?
Well, basically, I've been confined too much.
Okay.
At 70, I have over 70 misdemeanors, and I have like 3 or 4 felonies. I've been to 2 penitentiaries, one in Montana, one in Florida. That was like 1970 and 1980.
Yeah.
Like 10 years apart.
And those were, how long ago was the last felony?
80, 81.
81. So that's been quite a while.
Yeah.
And so would you consider yourself institutionalized because of your time behind bars?
That's feasible.
Do you think it's easier to live behind bars than it is on the streets?
No. No, I definitely savored my freedom,
Yeah. I see that.
liberty.
I see that. You look like you're getting by. I know you have your issues and stuff. You told me a little bit about that, what you needed and why you needed it, and that's something a lot of people don't understand after so many years of can I say it?
Okay.
The beer, the drinking.
The beer.
After so many years
It is
of
beer.
drinking.
I don't drink hard. Yeah.
And you told me you needed a beer this morning before you start shaking.
Yeah, well, I am shaking.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the tremor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they? Is there
But I
anybody-
did just do 2 cups of coffee at McDonald's.
Does the coffee help?
No, it makes you shake.
It makes you shake.
Yeah, it gives me tremor. But I love it. I love coffee. Coffee and
Hey,
beer.
I got my cup right here.
Yeah.
This is what I've
Do it.
been walking on here.
Yeah.
I'm glad I took this walk this morning.
What is it, Mickey D?
No, it was some little coffee shop up the street.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Glad I
coffee.
came out and met you.
It came here, Dan.
Talk to you. And, if you could tell people, if you could look right here and tell people that are going to watch this anything about your experience with homelessness and how you see it and how people are towards you, what would you tell people right now?
I am pretty much a loner, and like I do not group up, and I don't have any running dogs or anything like that I run with.
Yeah.
And I am generally independent, and I don't group up.
That's kept you out of trouble these years, since that last time.
81.
Other than the alcohol and stuff, but that's
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah. They have jailed me here. The first week that I got here, they jailed me 3 times for drunk.
Yeah.
And since that, they have kind of like put a blind eye on me.
Do you have any family anywhere?
Yes, I have some over in Norwalk.
In Norwalk.
Yeah. Cousins, uncles.
Nobody in the United States?
Huh?
Nobody in the United States here?
Norwalk is right down the road.
Okay, Norwalk. I'm thinking like
Yeah.
Another
Norwalk,
country.
Connecticut or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, there's a Norwalk right over here, down by
I still don't know the area that well. I don't know.
Knott'sberry Farm, Disneyland.
Okay, Disneyland.
I am from
yeah, I know
that geography. I went to high school there at Excelsior High.
Are you in touch with them at all?
No.
No. By your choice or by their choice? Or?
I will reiterate that I am independent.
Yeah.
For my independence, and I kind of steer away from judgmental, people. Because I know that my judge is somewhere else.
I'm not judging you.
Thank you. Well, I'm judging you. You're a pretty good guy.
I try. I can only try. I can only
You're
try.
a pretty good guy. It's So I've got a pretty bad tremor. I'm gonna go up here and sit on this bench here. I had this. The toes of this shoe ran over by a vehicle 2 days ago.
Really?
And
Did it hit your foot?
I broke
Or
3
just-
toes.
Really?
Yeah, so I really walk funny. I've got 2 broken toes over here. That's an old injury. That's real sore.
Where's the store you're going to? Just
Huh?
right there, 7-Eleven?
Yeah, I'm
On the
going
corner?
through that bench right there. I think there's a bench on that trash can.
Okay.
And I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna walk
there.
over there with you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. And I thank you for talking to me this morning.
So does that
And-
get
and-
transmitted to someone?
I'm gonna put this up on my YouTube channel.
Really?
It's Homeless Lives Matter,
Huh.
and people are gonna watch it and learn about you.
I don't know anything about these things, man.
Well,
For real,
you can tell some people that. Let me grab my coffee here.
Oh yeah.
You can tell some people that they can find you up on a YouTube channel, Homeless Lives Matter, and learn a little bit more about you. If they care to learn.
I know nothing about these things.
Well, I'm going to end this broadcast here, this video, and we're going to cross the street, and I'm going to talk with them a little bit longer, and have a
try
good
to
day.
bump some money. Yeah, 7-Eleven. That place does not have beer. That does not have beer.
Where it does? The 76 there?
I don't know. I don't.
You
think
don't
they
know?
do either. Probably have to go clear to CVS.
Okay, I'll walk up there with you.
Well,
It may take a little while.
I'll be bumming.
Don't worry.
I'll be bumming.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I got about 40 cents.